Okay. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. You're welcome. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning to some of you according to your location on the face of this planet Earth. We welcome you all to our today's live broadcast right here from our homeland radio Biafra, here in Biafra land, anchored by me, the fearless IPOB evangelist Mazi Maduabuchi. I am from Ndiabo. Ndiabo is in Aningri. Aningri is a local government in Ojiriva province, Biafra land. I am a homeland broadcaster under IPOB. Nnamdi Kanu is our leader, and he is still incarcerated in DSS solitary confinement. Illegally detained. Ade Amakwama. Share the program very wide as we are going to deal with them more in truth and in honesty. You know, we know our wing to play in this very battle of the zoo between the darkness and the light. IPOB knows our position. We never lose focus. We are always there, and we are always positioning well before any event will take place in the zoo. Both spiritual, both physical, we have always been ahead of them. That is why I am here again, as others are doing. Some are writing, some are tweeting, some are quoting, some are commenting, some are liking. So many works people are doing. Some are financing, some are praying. And that is why you can never get such people that will do such work for the zoo. How many people? People that trusted in the zoo? Let us go to the media and see them. Come now, broadcast and defend the zoo called Nigeria. Let us go to Twitter and see how many of them that can say, I'm proud, Nigeria, my pride. How many of them? These are things you will see. If you see those things, then you say, hey, people are still defending zoo. Nobody. People are now defending their stomach, no longer defending Nigeria. This is where we have told our people that we must be patient, because there are places we must meet Nigeria. There are places we must meet them. You don't just get Biafra like that. We must meet them at some point where we can still discuss, at least like this. Some people are feeling hunger in Nigeria. Some people are doing their business. This is a point. One of the points, at least this checking point, we need to meet them. There are other checking points ahead. We'll still meet them there. The hate will not stop us. We must meet Nigeria. As far as you are in Nigeria, we will meet you there. If you are from Biafra, you are Nigerians, that you are a Biafran, that you are a Nigerian, you will still we'll meet you there at that point. Either you'll be crying or you'll be weeping. We will meet you there. It doesn't matter how you pretend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We are here. So this is where we are informing our people that we need to take our proper positions. That is why you must look on IPOB. We know our positions. We don't entice people. We don't make people happy. We are after the future of our people. That's all. If you want us to make you happy with enticement news, hey, we are doing this, Biafra will come in the morning. You are dreaming. If that is how the story was earlier, nobody will die for Biafra. We will be there waiting. We will do it like this, do it like this. There will be no chance to massacre IPOB members. They cannot kill us because we'll listen and say, hey, IPOB say we'll do it like this, then Biafra will come. It doesn't happen like that. Even if you go and do ritual, there is something you must be selling. You must do a business. Nothing vomit money in your secret room. Nobody vomit money. What is the person vomiting? Is it a counter? How many banks complain to you that their money is missing? So the person you use for ritual is vomiting. You can only vomit in film. Nigerian Nollywood film. If you go and do ritual or some other thing, whatever you committed there, you must be doing something. You must come, you must say, Oga, come, I get them. Or you open a company. You must do, you must. Nothing for miss money. Why not you be the center of POS operators when the scarcity of money happened in Nigeria? We would have got to they would have been sharing money now, but they were all going to bank. But you say they have something vomiting money in their secret room. It's a lie. That is Nollywood. That's where it will happen. You must do something. You must act something. You must be doing something in life. You must. The same thing with freedom fighting. You don't just say, hey, 150 days coming. Hey, we do online. Hey, that is rubbish. IPOB can never reveal to you what we are doing, but the enemy is getting it. What we are here is to channel our people, to guide them to be positive. That's all. Can anybody defeat Nnamdi Kanu? No. Let us pray, then we go to the argument. Thank you. Only thanks to Kike. What are we praying again? He gave us coal. He gave us crude oil. He gave us palm tree. He gave us the land for any type of plant. He gave us anything needed. We have cement safe. So that's why they confuse us and say, ask for the blessing of God. Which blessing? Blessing where? Is it to discover new food to add to the ones he have shown to our fathers? I want to know the blessing. We have it already. We only thanking him. Na rekele na rotuto na German na mbulelu na ichi sibuchi na di ruebi ebiodo di ka gi melezu udo aye bulie ge elu ozokwa. Anya ajakwa ge ma na agba ndi iro yare ha na ata anya ahu anya na ebuli ge elu. Ha na asofa anya na aja ge mma. Anya na amuke ka onwa. Ha chigokwe 46 years bụ ndị ugwu. Ọkwa ha kacha arịa arịrịọ. Ọkwa ha kacha dị ogbenye. Ọkwa ha kacha wuri literate. Ọkwa ha kacha arịa ọrịa na ekwe ngwọta. Gịnị mere na anyị aga ekele gị? Ọkwa ndị enye 20 pounds. Ọkwa anyị ka a na-akwata ihe anyị n'ugwu Awụsa. Ọkwa anyị ka a na-akwata ihe anyị n'ebe ndị ofe mmanụ. Ọkwa anyị ka juru n'obodo anyị. Ọ bụ ya mere anyị ji ebuli gị elu. Ọ dịghị agbụrụ ọbụla a ga-asị ka ha kwalie n'ala anyị na ha la ihe ara anyị ahụ. No, ka ha si na obodo anyị ga-abụ ebe ndị bịara abịa na-agaghị abịa n'ọba anyị ga-ama na-eji obodo anyị. Ọ mụtagoro anyị mkpụrụ taa. Ọ dịghị onye ga-eme isi ikpeke si ka ha lawa na ha la ọta anyị ahụhụ n'obodo anyị. Mba, kama na ọba anyị nwere ike isi na anyị ga-ala n'obodo na anyị laa na-ata ahụhụ. Ọ bụ ya mere anyị ji ebuli gị elu. Obodo anyị ejugo, ọba anyị nwe shop, ọba anyị bụ tenant, anyị bụ nwa bọyị. Anyị nwa driver, anyị nwa conductor, anyị nwa sales girl, anyị nwa refilling station, anyị nwa pump attendants. Anyị zuru ezu n'etiti anyị, onwe onye a ga-ewezuga ihe aka anyị. Ihe a niile bụ n'ime anyị. Ha gbara mbọ ịta anyị ahụhụ kama anyị ejikọgo onwe anyị. Anyị nwa na ọgba ọsọ ahịa, anyị nwa ga-ere ahịa, anyị nwa ga-eme offload, anyị nwa ga-atụ container, anyị nwa ga-ebie mmadụ ahịa credit, anyị nwa distributor, anyị nwa wholesaler, anyị nwa retailer, anyị nwa consumer. Onye dịkwana ka gị? Anyị hapụ ugwu Awụsa ha ata ahụ, gwazie m dị ga-ahapụ obodo anyị ata ahụ onwe gị n'ihi na ọba anyị na-amaneji onwe anyị. Gịnị mere na anyị agaghị ekele gị? Ihe anyị ji ekwu ihe ndị abụọ maka ndị na-amaghị dị mma gị n'ebe anyị nọ. Nwa mpempe nke anyị na-atụpere ha ka ha mata na edere anyị mma. Ọ dịghị agbụrụ ga-asị ka anyị hapụ ala Igbo, ka anyị hapụ ala Ibibio, ka anyị hapụ ala Ijaw, ka anyị hapụ ala Isoko, then they will suffer. It's a lie. The people are managing themselves. as was programmed by God. But if we lock our shop in Lagos, they will not see a shop to buy mineral. If we lock our shop in the north, they will not see a shop to buy sugar. But in our land, we manage ourselves. Gini me na ya ga ebuli gelu. Okwa ijuru na ala Igbo, okwa ijuru na ala Ibibio, okwa ijuru na ala Isoko, okwa ijuru na ala Igbanke, okwa ijuru ebe niile na manage onwe anyị. Odi onye ga-asị ha lawa na anwanya ata ahụhụ n'ihi na ọba iji onwe anyị, ọba anyị na-ere ahịa, ọba anyị na-azụ azụ, ọba anyị anyị nwa bụ ihe niile. Anyị nwa ji aka anyị aka ọrụ, anyị nwa bụ ihe niile. Imele zudo ngozi dị ukwu ọbịa mere anyị anaghị ama jijiji ihe ọbụla merenu anyị mana ijisiri anyị ike ịkwadogo anyị tupu ihe ọbụla eruo. Nara ekele nara otuto maka inye anyị Nnamdi Kanu, anyị emeritinu ya. Narakwa mbuli elu maka inye anyị IPOB, anyị etorunu ya. Anyị etorughị ya inyegokwa ESN, o wetụbekwa ndị nwere ya mbụ. Sekuriti na-enwe ihe gbasara ya na ndị ọchịchị since ekere Nigeria. Imele zudo anyị towe gị buliwe gị elu, chi ga-eji, chi ga-efu, ọgwụbekwa kama na anyị kwere gị nkwa n'ebe ọ bụla anyị kwesịkwa na ụmụ anyị ga-ebido ebe a na-enye gị ekele. Ụmụ ha ga-ebidokwa na-enyekwa gị ekele. Otu a ọgbọ ta ọgbọ maka anyị ga-akọrọ ha na ọ dị onye dị ka gị, ha jikwa anya ha ahụ ya na inyere anyị nkwụ, inyere anyị ụdara, inyere anyị aka ilu, inyere anyị ngwọ, inyere anyị ụgba, inyere anyị ihe niile. Nara ekele, nara otuto, nara ọjịja mma, nara mbuli elu n'ihi na ebuchi n'aha gị chi ukwu okike abịa amara pụrụ ime ihe niile. We have prayed. Ise thank you ụmụ Chineke, thank you. Anyị ji mmadụ n'ala ha na-ama jijiji, ha na-ama jijiji. No, now they should stop panicking now. You know, the people that took millions and gave us 20 pounds, they still have balance. Why are they shaking? Nigerians should positively protest. They should positively protest. They should stop the negative protest. Their protest for hunger is negativity. They have no positive mindset. Why are you protesting for hunger? You are protesting against hunger. Was Nigeria projected for you to be fed well? I want to know. Where do the politicians go to treatment? In abroad, was Nigeria programmed for your healthiness? If yes, why do they travel abroad but they build hospitals here? Was Nigeria programmed for you to be wealthy? Why do they change it from $1 $1 till it is now $1 1,700 naira or 1,800? 1970 $1 1 naira. Even as they took our money and gave us 20 pounds, abandoned property, our properties, they share it among them. They even say if you bear any name related to Igbo, you will not get a job. Discrimination. That thing gave birth to some idiots today who say they are not Igbo. They don't know that their father was frustrated from Anioma. His father from Igbanke. His father from Ikwere was frustrated in order to claim our land in Ikwere. To claim the land of his brother, he denied to be Igbo. In order for him to get job, he denied to be Igbo. Even in the military today, you bear a northern name, to at least to be, they know you are Igbo, but somehow to be getting some favor. After all these things, what do they gain? What do they gain? So what we are asking people now is, you protested NSAS, the disaster stop? No. The worst thing that can happen to you is to be protesting against the policy of the government of Nigeria. There is one thing that I will keep reminding Nigerians, which they may not think about it. Only IPOB knew this, that in Nigeria, the coming government can never be better than the past. Do you know the reason? The outgoing government will program what the incoming president will rule. Then if this one is leaving, he will also program what the incoming will also handle. What they program is what will make them to be relevant. Even as upon their evil, when they leave office, because of what they project for the people that the coming government will use, or the policies or whatever they plan, that thing will make the past government that is evil to even be good. They will be seeing them as angels. That's why, even if you say let another person take over from Tinubu, it will be worse. Buhari's government, they projected what people are seeing today. Tinubu just inherited. Tinubu was among those that planned it. He's now here to fix what was planned by Abba Kyari even before he died. This thing happening now, Abba Kyari is one of those that planned it. Issa Funtua, even as they died though, it must be implemented. Are you doubting me? What Ottoman Danfodi, okay, Samadu Bello said 1953. Is it not what they are doing today? Not an first. So whether you die or not, as far as they have planned this thing, it will come to pass. Like Mohammed, they plan what is happening. All of them. Tinubu is among. Imagine these people. Tinubu planned the kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanu with them. They gave this thing as an agenda to Tinubu. That if this man is outside, you know, for you to be president will be difficult. The Northerners fixed Tinubu. They gave him this job. Tinubu started contacting through what is it called? Hope. From Hope, they got to Devumai. From there, they started coordinating others. Chris Ngige have question to answer. He coordinated candidates. Some people that contested for election in Anambra, coordinated them to be involved. Some people, not all of them, to be involved in the kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanu, that it will give them victory. That is Chris Ngige, minister under Buhari, Chris Ngige. Have question to answer. So we continue. Now, when they kidnap Nnamdi Kanu, Tinubu, they try to jail Nnamdi Kanu before he will take over the office because he know he's going to take over. There was no way to jail Nnamdi Kanu. They fell. Now, Tinubu sponsored recruited agents to destroy our land. Tinubu is fully involved in the recruitment of these criminal agents. Tinubu gave them no election agenda. Tinubu of APC, whether you are president or what, there is no power you have on us. We have overpowered Nigeria. Nigeria is heading to destruction. We have overpowered. We are POB. We are both spiritual and spiritual. We march Nigeria down. This is how it will be falling. So I will call your crime by even your name. You don't have anything to do to us. Everything we are passing through, Tinubu is involved. So why must I spare him? Because he's a president. To free Kanu who had already been discharged. That is stupidity. I will not. I will not. I will not. We continue. Tinubu projected and planned no election campaign by agent provocateurs recruited by APC. They accepted it. That was the best way of rigging election. That was the highest plan of Tinubu and APC to rig election of Nigeria 2023 was there will be no election in the east, especially where they call southeast, so that P2B will not have a grant to go to court. The very no election they wanted to handle, they recruited people. They were saying no election anti-free now they can is a lie. It was to make Tinubu, that is to make P2B useless, so that he cannot go to court, so that nobody will discover rigging. That's why rigging took place in the open. 2023 election rigging took place in the open. Because immediately they saw that there was IPOB neutralized that trap, and there was voting in the East. Peaceful voting. Not to IPOB, but people that believe in Nigeria. They voted, and we were waiting for them to come back, because we know that after voting, you will not be announced the winner. We told them we are waiting for them. So as there was voting, they stopped sending the, what is the code? Which code? This code they sent to these PU officers. They seized the code because they don't want they don't want to lose the election. The best thing is to seize those codes so that they can rig it, because their best means of rigging election, immediately there is no election in where they call Southeast. That's final. P2B cannot go to Abuja and say, I won Abuja. You didn't win Anambra. Even if you win Anambra, you will win 10%. They will provide 10% result. You will see that the total voting in Anambra is only 500. They will give you, and the P2B now win. P2B will now have 380 votes, right? Then Tinubu and the Atiku will now share 120, which will have no place to go. Do you understand? So this is how they planned it. P2B, if you did not get the number of votes you are supposed to get in Enugu, Ebonyi, Abia, Imo, and the Anambra, you cannot go and drag Lagos. You will not be dragging Abuja. I won Abuja. You have no ground when you fail in your place. So when IPOB allow people who still believe in Nigeria and Nigerians that are living in Biafra land to go and vote, we have no business with it. After all, we are agitating for Biafra under political solution, under self-determination, which is in line with political solution. And the democratic process, we can never be against it. We allow them to practice it, because our demand for the freedom is also a democratic process. And the freedom is also by voting through ballot posts also. So we cannot go against them while we are expecting to vote in referendum. So we will allow them, because we know our referendum is coming. We will also vote. Right? So we continue. So now, when that thing failed, some people have even forgotten that people say Nigeria will end. One recruited agent, he told them Nigeria will end 25th of August, 25th of February, targeting the election. They thought there would be no election, hence there will be no election. Things will scatter. Things will scatter. They hope on it. They don't know that IPOB will neutralize it. And that was to the surprise of Tinubu. He saw voting in the East. They have no option that to rig election in the presence of the voters, even as they were counting it, even as they capture it, even as they have the result, they will hear another result, even as they were crying. They don't care, because INEC didn't plan such rigging. The only rigging they plan to make Tinubu president is there will be no election in Anambra, no election in Abia, no election in Ebonyi, no election in Imo, no election in, what is it called? Enugu. That is how Tinubu planned to become president. But it didn't work that way. Then they now rig it in the open. So somebody that is protesting for a rigged, that is a government that rigged themselves in to make them happy, then what do you have in your sense? People that you didn't vote for. You were even angry. You didn't celebrate his victory. Did you celebrate the victory of Tinubu? Was there noise when he won? So what are you protesting that he will feed you? I don't understand. What Tinubu is ruling was projected by the past government. That is how it is projected. That's how it is done. That's why they were angry with Jonathan, because Jonathan took over when Yar'Adua died. So there was nothing planned to give to Jonathan to start ruling from here. Do you understand? Jonathan entered the office by himself and he made policy and start doing things. Nobody handled it, so they were worried because He is not fully under control. There was nothing discussed with Jonathan. Nothing discussed much. So he started handling matters, so they need him out. What they do is that the past government must be better than the coming one. If you try to break it, they'll fight you. They fought Jonathan with Boko Haram and propaganda and media because he went to rule so that they will see him as good one more than Obasanjo and co. To the extent that Obasanjo was even frustrated because if he do well, he will destroy the record of Obasanjo. So Obasanjo was there to frustrate him to the extent that Obasanjo make sure he didn't win. Because his second tenure will expose Obasanjo's government. Obasanjo tore his PDP ticket in the open and say he's not Buhari is the final. Obasanjo was there, Buhari died. He did not even do it for Sibajo to become president. He didn't do it because they discussed something. As far as Igbo man will be suffering, then the Nigeria is okay. The only thing that is waking them now is that they are no longer getting what they are getting from the government. That's why they are crying, because they are not independent workers. They are under people, but our people are independent. Do you understand? Thank you. So what we are saying now is that the only thing that can attract us as a protest in Nigeria is protest for Oduduwa referendum, protest for Ariwa referendum, protest for Biafra referendum. That thing when Biafra referendum will come is when we see you see us protesting, is when we see you protesting for Oduduwa and Ariwa. Then we will now tell you how to do it. But as for hunger, what did the British say? What is his name? Lord Lugard said when they asked him, why did you amalgamate the South and the North together? He said because the North is too poor. So we want to be feeding the North with us. So what is the Southerners protesting for? You can only protest for referendum. If you protest for anything that any government of Nigeria will do for you, you are a fool. What were you holding in NSAS? Was it Biafra flag? Was it non-Nigerian flag in Lekki? So why were you shot? I want to know now. You were killed because you were holding Nigerian flag. True of us? Were you holding Oduduwa flag? So what do you expect from them? Have SARS stopped? No. So what have you achieved? No wonder all of you are against IPOB. When we make progressive protest, we demand for referendum. We demand for free Nnamdi Kanu. That is the only thing you can demand for. That's why God refused to answer anybody in Nigeria. When you leave the right prayer to pray, you are praying another thing. If the tire of your vehicle left, you go to vulcanizer. God doesn't pump tire. It is only in Nigeria that somebody will go and switch your light, switch it off from NEPA office, and somebody will be praying to God for God so that there will be light will come. Did God off your light? Human being off the switch. Human being, you should go to that office and bring out the human being and slap him, beat him. God doesn't on the light. God will show them where you will tap light. Nature. Then they tap light. It becomes electricity. That's the only thing God will do for you. He cannot come and control the electric switch that was mounted by men. That's why God have no business with their election. God didn't print ballot papers. God did not give them voter card. God didn't appoint the INEC officials. God did not write the law of the election. God didn't plan anything about election. Men planned it. Men organized it. Human beings voted. They were telling God to come and take place in the activities that men piloted, man planned in everything. God will now enter Yakubu to announce. He will announce what was written and given to me. It's a physical something. Road will spoil in Nigeria. Somebody will be praying that God will come and if you ask, he said God will bring another leader that will have the mind to do it. You are dreaming. Election will be planned by men, organized by men, and voted by men and women, announced by human beings. We are here to change their sense. So now, what are you calling the people of the East to join you in a protest against hunger? When did you fed well? I want to know. Were you okay since? Is it because that is not only Igbo that it is paining? It is a general disease. But Igbo and the Biafrans have taken position already before the hunger came. Is that why you are crying? Are you telling me that if P2B is in power and you are facing this kind of hardship, that you'll be begging Igbo to join you protest? You would have been killing Igbos. Northerners would have been bombing us, even the better bomb Sorok, to make sure P2B will leave Abuja. That would have been the preaching that a man will be preaching in the mosque. How to kill Igbo. Had the P2B been president and they are suffering like this. The reverse would have been the case. They will not protest for hunger. They will do Igbo protest. It would have been Igbophobia. Had Igbo man been in power and they are facing this, what you will see is Igbophobia. But because a Yoruba man, Omoloka, is in power, they are now calling Igbo to protest for hunger. I say Miloko Kaso again. If P2B is in power, will you protest for hunger? No. Against hunger? No. You protest against Igbo. You will say Igbo is the problem of this country. Igbo is the problem. Hey Igbo, why you say Igbo man leave power? Igbo man. You will see some idiots from the north. They will be talking rubbish. They would have started killing Igbo in the north. They will kill Igbo. They will do everything as far as Igbo man is in power. Jonathan was doing them well. But they were fighting him to make sure he leave office. He built everything for them. Today they are pampering Tinubu. They are protesting for. Why can't you start fighting Yoruba people? Not. Why? Mad people. Form Boko Haram now. You form Boko Haram against Jonathan. No, it is Muslim. Hey, Muslim. Don't protest. Hey, all our Muslim brother, please don't protest. Don't join them. You know, the president is a Muslim. Vice is Muslim. This is a country they are telling us to be one. Only hunger have divided you, have shown the world who you are. Why are you calling Igbo to join? Why can't you call Nigerians? It is a very clear message that Nigeria is not one. Every tribe is now controlling their tribe. It is no longer the central government that is controlling. Now we are returning back to region. Why can't you go for a referendum? Yoruba is telling Yoruba people what to do. Northern people is telling Northern people what to do in the name of Muslim. That's what they used to conquer them there. Then IPOB is now telling our people here in Biafra land what to do. So are we now not returning to the regional? Why can't we finish this thing at the same time? Are they still one? No. Then call for referendum so that it will be official. It is not official now, but Nigeria have divided. Just to make it official, just to make somebody not to regret. And that is the best position for the enemies of Biafra from Biafra land. This people that used to say, I am not Biafra, stop adding us. You are just wasting your time. During referendum, you will vote for Nigeria. I don't know why people deceive themselves. See, with your ordinary hatred against IPOB, you will not achieve anything. The only place you can achieve something as a Biafran who want Nigeria to remain is to vote against Biafra in the referendum. Vote for Nigeria. That is what we want. Not disturbing yourself. Hey, we are not Igbo. We are not Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu. No, you cannot stop us. That's one thing. What you want, you will be fighting for. Let this referendum come. You see me, I will vote against Biafra. That's what we want to hear from you. But ordinary hatred, ordinary rubbish, Oga, you don't move us. Because the thing you are doing, you cannot die for Nigeria. We are dying for Biafra. So this is where we are calling the attention of all Biafrans that are enemy to Biafra. All Biafrans that are enemy to IPOB. Anything you are doing cannot stop us. What you will do is vote against Biafra. Vote for Nigeria during referendum. You are the people that are supposed to be demanding for referendum, so that this our rubbish of agitating for Biafra will end. You know, it's a rubbish to you. So this our nuisance, our nonsense of fighting for Biafra, it will end with your voting. You will just vote against Biafra. Simple. Then Biafra will not come. Anompama. We continue. IPOB enemy na ballot na voting during referendum. That's why we'll be clapping for you. Nobody can hurt you. You are free to go and vote for Nigeria. It is free and fair. I am not Igbo. I am not Biafra. We are not Biafra. They are forcing us. That one is gossip. You don't have voice. IPOB press release is one of the strongest voice in Africa. You don't have voice. You are just gossiping by the side. Our voice, IPOB press release, covers your voice. It doesn't matter your noise. It doesn't matter your position in Nigerian government. Our voice covered even the voice of Nigeria when they lie against us. Only one IPOB press release. It was like antibiotic. It will destroy the lives of Nigeria for 6 months. One, we have the strongest voice. It was established by IPOB. IPOB Media and Publicity Secretary will sign it. But that is IPOB press release. Signed by our Media and Publicity Secretary to show you that it is official. International media knew it. So you that is, we are this. Who are you? Do you have identity? Do you have address? Show me your address. Your address is pipeline. Show me a press release that somebody will give press release from your side that the world will know. That is positive. It is just Nigerian media. You will give them money to publish it. So that they will say, hey, Dakuba is talking. They want, if it is for interview, they want Chikedozen to be coming to the interview. They want Imapofu to always be on their interview. They want us, but we don't. But all of you pay so that Vanguard will, Punch will interview you. You pay so that channels will interview you. Do you understand? So I don't know why people who don't have voice, if you see them talking by the side, what do you have? Do you have leadership? Show me your address. UN knew there is IPOB leadership. They knew. EU knew there is IPOB leadership. American government knew there is IPOB leadership. Do you have a leadership? Hey, Ijo, how many groups do you have in Ijo that can speak for the people? Or you speak for your pocket? You have no voice. Our voice covers. But when we were preparing this voice, you were laughing. We have radio, Biafra. Do you have radio? You don't have radio. Your Nigeria don't have radio. Nigeria do not have radio. What they have is studio. What Nigeria as a country have is network studio. They do not have radio. Network studio. There is no frequency to tune to Radio Nigeria. Show me the frequency. Radio Biafra is 102. Show me your radio. Nonsense. Radio Biafra 102.1 FM. Do Nigeria have frequency? No. How do they deliver their news, national news, on radio? All the state radio will join network studio in Abuja. What they have is network studio. They don't have radio. If you are listening to Anambra radio, immediately they join with, we are joined with our network studio in Abuja. Abia will say, we are joined with our network studio in Abuja. The other one in Imo, we are joined with our network studio in Abuja. You only join network studio. You don't join radio. They don't have radio. So somebody that is in Rivers will be listening to Radio Nigeria through the Rivers radio. Somebody that is in Abia will be listening to Radio Nigeria through Abia radio, BCA Abia. Why can't you tune Radio Nigeria direct with a frequency? These are people that come to challenge us. Empty country. Nonsense country, have no radio. No wonder they are against Radio Biafra. He incited the members of the public to go and destroy government transport company in Lagos. That's what Malami wrote in the charges against Nnamdi Kanu. Through a radio heard and he received in this jurisdiction. Because you don't have radio. That's why you were listening to Radio Biafra. Your radio, your studio only operates 3 times a day. 7 a.m. news, 4 p.m. news, 10 p.m. news, network studio. It can never be clear because you cannot tune it direct. There must be noise in the Nigerian radio when they are giving their network studio news because they don't have a radio station. Because it was connected from a state radio. That's why it can never be clear. There is no frequency to tune the Radio Nigeria. You can only join it with the radio in Ibadan, radio in Lagos, radio in Abia, radio in Sokoto. You are joining with our network studio in Abuja. That is stupidity of the highest order. But you listen to BBC, you listen to CNN, you listen to Voice of America, VOA. You tune it with frequency. But in Nigeria these are people who come and confront us. Do you have voice? Rubbish. Thank you. Okwa Nigeria I ga mention and analyze about no to na ejira na ahu. Uno kan with issue ama unu na issue aji issue. Agu we wereze nke ebiazi ugbu a coach zunu nke we onu na ala. Unu jira anu no. People that if we leave their place now, they will keep hungry. Tell me a people that will leave our land and they will be crying. Such people come and challenge. Are you mad? We are the people that we are nobody that no other tribe is in our farm helping us. No other tribe is our landlord here. No other tribe is our landlord in our land. No other tribe. We pay tenant, we pay rent to. We don't pay rent to anybody, any tribe here. We are the people that we are the landlord, we are the tenant. If you don't know, you know. We are the owner of the shop. Imagine people that are we are the importer. We are even the distributor. We are the wholesaler. We are the retailer. We are the consumer. Tell me a tribe that will leave our land and will suffer. We manage ourselves. This is when you equipped us. You were suffering us, but you were equipping us. You did not allow foreigners to be in our land. There is no international embassy in our land. Show me one embassy. They are in Abuja, Kanu, and Lagos. Embassy, isn't it? So you blindfold you try to blindfold it. You even ban us from having seaport. No international airport. So we started managing ourselves. To the extent that you come inside the market, an Igbo man who doesn't have shop will take you to somebody's shop. The person will stay aside. The Igbo man will handle that shop as his own and sell markets to you, write receipt to you, even control the Oga, command the Oga will start serving him. At that moment, imagine the level we have prepared ourselves. We can hide ourselves. We can protect somebody. Somebody can sit in the shop and claim to be the Oga, and the Oga will be serving him in order to sell market. Imagine the level we have managed ourselves to. That is love. We manage ourselves. We will import the goods. We are the offloader. One. Tell me how we will suffer. If we get angry, we leave all those places and come back to our land. Our land is already occupied. It is filled. Everything is there. Then they will now return other things they have in Lagos here. Every other place will be empty. You cannot go to store and buy sugar without us. Do you have shop in Lagos? All those Yoruba women that sell shoe by the roadside, where do you pack your goods? In Chukwudi shop. Brother Chukwudi, let me pack my goods now. Those ones that sell orange, where do you have shop? Do you pay for shop? Is it not in a brother maker shop in Lagos where you pack your goods? Two of us, can you pay for shop? Even in your Lagos, we give you one side where you pack your orange. In our shop, we pay, we rented. People that manage themselves, how can we feel hunger? Go to Obete, where the people that are there. Go to Onitsha market, you are no stranger can be. Are you a landlord there? Show me Yoruba shop where you are a landlord in Onitsha market. So why are we going to collapse? I don't know why Nigeria reasons like fools. You collapse the people that manage themselves. Why was it not easy for you to break Biafra army? Because they manufacture weapons by themselves. Very dangerous. If not for the global conspiracy against us, how can you break such army? The other country will not say, hey, we will not supply them weapons. No, they manufacture it by themselves. That is the greatest of it all. Thank you. They don't know. And we learned it in a hard way. To manage ourselves in a very hard way now. It wasn't soft. Hard way. Everything we are now, we learned it in a hard way. That's how we can be laughing. Laughing when people are crying. They have never witnessed hardship now. They never witnessed it. Let them go. This rain that fall yesterday, go to some part in Biafra land now. They have entered bush. They are preparing now. Even people that are in township, they are going to farm. My own, we are preparing both cassava, both rice, me. This year, everybody, Kaila say honey once. Had we not launched ESM, they will not be calling us to protest now. God is our witness. Do you know the reason? We will not have a cup of garri because we wouldn't have farmed last year. We wouldn't have gone to farm. And our land will be empty today, no food. Why we are not hungry is because of ESN. People should also tell themselves the truth. That's why they are pushing them through Enugu. They want to keep us hunger. That is why they no longer threaten us. We will not send food to the east because they have tested it. They say no, they tried the other side, it didn't work. They use Fulani to stop us from eating. To say they are cattle rearers. They will destroy our farmland. They will destroy everything. They will command their cow to eat our crops because they have a plan ahead. They want us to be hungry before now. But ESN said no. ESN said no. IPOB said no. Today, we no longer hear from governor. They took ESN personal as their duty. They counted Nigeria army. They asked Nigeria army, I think you have army now. You send us army. With army now, ESN will be empowered. We've overpowered. We went to see the Hanese, the governors, oh yeah, come out to fight ESN again, so that our people will stone you. You know, that time they haven't understood it. You were lying to them. No, ESN will cause trouble. ESN is this. Yes. So some were partially, some were in, but now they have seen it. Just come out now, you are devil man. Begin to talk about ESN. They will stone you to death. You will hear it. Thank you. That's why there is something I watched today from Mazi Maduabuchi's page from a northerner. The only thing I don't want to talk what he's saying there. What I want to, immediately I watch it as he was addressing them, talking to them, I now know that they lack it. There is something they are lacking. And none they can't have given it to us. Do you know the reason why that man, that Muslim man was telling them, hey, we are Muslim, we are this. He was commanding them because they are operating under feudalism, feudal system. Now, they have no channel for information. It is the people that lead them that will channel them to where they will get information. They cannot control themselves. Now, our people, we go for information, we digest it, we bring it out. Do you understand? Then we will now listen to our fellow brother and sister, what they are saying. You will see that they are also reasoning very fine. Now, among such people, just send one member of Ohanese to come and address them. If you talk, they will ask questions. If you talk the worst one, there will be noise. Our people will make noise. You see that you didn't get it well. But to that northerners, anything that person is saying, they all accepted it. No argument. They can never go for information. They have been caged because they are not independent. Nobody can go and fight for what you will eat. All of them selling yam in barrow, using barrow, or sell onions, or sell sugar cane. They are not serving anybody. Just that the Alhaji will give them goods. This one is 10,000. The idiot may go and sell it 12,000 or 11,500 or 11,000. He will use it and come back. He will give the Alhaji 10,000, manage 1,000. Then smoke or take anything drug he will take. If he have balance, he will use it for gambling. In Amausa, that's all. They don't serve. That is how they cage them. Because if the person serve you like 6 years, you settle him, he will become a master. But they don't settle. So, where in Igbo land, apart from party members, will you gather people and start talking to them? Where, I ask you, start telling them what to do without them asking questions. You start telling them, don't protest. That's what the man was telling them. Don't protest against the Tinubu's government. What is the reason? He told them that it is Muslim, President Muslim, Vice Muslim. Then most of the appointments are all Muslims. So he said, if you protest now, you are protesting against Muslims. Do you now see their sense? This is one Nigeria for you. They don't care about what the people is passing through. All they care is to protect the Muslim. Because that is the only weapon they use to cage them. So they will always remind them, it's Muslim, it's Muslim. They are not caging, they did not cage them with good works. No, they cage them with religion. If they want to slack, as they want to slack now and face the reality, the man now bring Muslim. It is Muslim. He now tell you that other people are in Yamiri. He was telling them in Yamiri, you know, he was just condemning us. After all, he now tell them, Muslim. Where will Ohanese come out and approach us like that? And people will listen to them. People already know the truth. So this is where we are greater than them. we manage ourselves. Our father taught us that. When we were small, they will tell you, they will just show you small land. You go and you go with your age mates. Then you clear the land. Tell him you want to plant yam there. If you prepare everything, your father will come and he will give you yam, or he will just go and do it by himself. That is your own. You will be watching after it. They are just teaching you how to be independent, how to manage yourself. When you are grown up to marry, he will show you where you build your own house and manage your family. Some people call it Ifobi. You will go and build there. You manage your family. If you have questions, you come and ask them. You will be independent. We started practice this thing. They will give you fowl. That is your own fowl. You will be managing it. It is your property. They teach you. You see a small boy, you have many fowls. You may have goats. Do you understand? Then you may have a goat. You go and give it somebody. He will be taking care of the goat. Then if the goat give birth to children, you know how to share it. That's how we manage ourselves. So our fathers taught us these things. That's why you can never cage us down. That's why we are succeeding in our agitation. Because we are independently supporting the agitation for Biafra restoration. We are independently. Government does not control us. No government will say, we will not feed you, we will not feed the people of Nekede, we will not give them food because they are supporting IPOB. It's a lie. That's why they used to send army to intimidate our people. If it is in the north, one governor will say he will not supply them rice because he knows that he is the one feeding them. That's why we are very hard for our politicians to bring us down, because they are not in charge of our shops. We manage our shop. You are in charge of your government house. You cannot be angry, you say you will not feed us today. But in the north, the government can be angry, he will not feed them. And they will cry. He will now use that opportunity to control them to go and burn Igbo shops. He will now tell them, if you burn Igbo shop, I will give you food. That's why they could be able to control their people. You cannot go to Lagos and control Igbo people and tell them, go and destroy this thing. They are independent people. They will ask you why. You cannot come in the Biafra land or Igbo land. You will say, let us kill a northerner. It's a lie. They will ask you, what did he do? Because they don't support evil. If a northerner polish your shoe, you must pay him. You must pay him in Igbo land. You will not say, it's a northerner, it's a body. You will pay him. We don't support injustice. We are independent. So let us go back to Nigerians. Why I'm telling them this is that you can never bring us down. That's why I give them these instances. I don't know how they can bring us down. I have taken them to farm. We have ESN. And the reason why we succeed in our farm is that there is no other tribe that is involved. The job men are from our side. Anything we are doing is from our side. We manage ourselves. So where will you come and poison our food? In the market, we manage ourselves. In the village leadership, we manage ourselves. We rule ourselves in the village. So that is why our land is safe. We are prepared already. So what we are telling Nigerians is that change your protest, what is it called? Your topic. Protest for referendum. Oduduwa referendum. That is when you will see us. We can now look up and say, hey, human beings are now living in Yoruba land. As far as Yoruba people are protesting for, so that the government of Nigeria will give them food, I am not seeing a human being in Yoruba land. Until you tell your people to protest for referendum. When will you talk? Is it when you die? Is Nigeria still together? Did you not see how we call it? Igbo people, Igbo elders, Yoruba elders, Northern elders. Did you see one Nigeria there? If there is one Nigeria, who would have been the elders? The elders should be House of Representative members and senators. So why do you have Igbo elders in such country? Why do you have Northern elders, Northern Forum, right? Yoruba group, Afenifere group. That's why if something is happening to the people of the East in Yoruba land, they will be expecting Igbo leaders to come and do something. But in one Nigeria, why can't the representative of that particular area say something? Nnamdi Kanu, House of Rep member representing the region where he's citizen to in UK, have said something about his detention. They didn't say, let the elders of that area say something. Let the elders of here say something. There's nothing like elder. Where you get that elder is people, not in the name of country. In a national issue, the elder should be the House of Rep members. If something happened to Igbo people in Alaba, there is House of Rep member that represent them. There is a senator that is in charge of that place. He is the elder. But Yoruba people will leave that senator and House of Rep member and local government chairman and the councillor. They will be calling Igbo elder. Now what is Ohaneze say? What is the Southeast governor say? Because there is no one Nigeria. There is nothing like one Nigeria. So what are you pretending now? That you don't want to fight against your country? Do you have a country? You are selling oil, you are borrowing money from the people you sell oil to. You are crying for cement, but Ibeto can give you cement for 2005. But you are crying for high price of cement, but Ibeto, an Igbo man, can give you cement for 2,500 naira. Within 1 week now, you will confirm that Igbo man is a savior. No, you will not protest against it. Because you don't want Igbo man's success. Only Igbo man is still making Tinubu to be president now. If we join the protest for hunger, Nigeria will scatter. Now, as we didn't join the protest, the world is laughing at you people. The world is aware of everything the Yoruba and the North have been doing to the people of the East. Now, the world is now mocking all of you. For after suffering us, we are not crying with you. You are now crying and we are laughing. Even as we are fighting with you, we are still laughing and you are crying. The world is no longer seeing all of you as human beings until you take the stand of IPOB and the man for referendum. But as for now, no part of the world is seeing the North and the Yoruba people as human beings. You see this your protest for hunger. The world was expecting it from the people from the East. But it didn't come from the East, it came from you. Automatically the world is mocking you. How can you make yourself now to be human beings? Demand for referendum. No, how can you? If you demand for referendum, you are vindicating IPOB, so we know you will not do it. So you will die with Nigeria. Remember, IPOB have taken their position. Our people are free. Because of IPOB, our people are free. You are not free because you don't have a name. Until you stand up and claim your name. This is the Tinubu Yoruba president. It is our mandate that you used to bring Sunday Igboho down. You used to bring your Motekun down. Today, you are managing your mandate. You are calling Igbo to come and protest. Is it Igbo mandate? If P2B is president, will you not be killing Igbo now in Osun? Will you not be burning Igbo properties now? in Ibadan? Will you not be burning Igbo properties now in Lagos? Will you not say, this is why we are demolishing their shop? This is why we tell them to leave Lagos. Igbo is not good. We are giving the president now, we are dying for hunger. Because P2B will not stop the hunger. He cannot be everybody. The people in charge of every sector of the government will be controlled by these people that want here to burn. They will also deal with P2B. Jonathan was good, but the whole people he was having meeting with are all Boko Harams. How can you do it? If P2B is good, what about the people he work with? They will be controlled by tribalism and religion. So they will deal with him. They will call the meeting and tell them this is Inyamiri. They will deal with you. They will destroy the economy. Jonathan tried to make sure that there is no insecurity in the north. They keep sponsoring insecurity. Because they knew that it will favor them to remove Jonathan. So, even if P2B is president, but some people say it would have been better. It's a lie. That's when it will be worse. Because what Tinubu will do, they will do everything. They will never allow you to succeed. They will never allow you. So, Free Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra freedom is our own hashtag. But the North and the Yoruba land, they have only one hashtag. Ududwa referendum and the Arewa referendum. But to us, it was one. Nigeria make it two. We can't run away from it. It is now two, since 2 years and now. Free Nnamdi Kanu, date for Biafra referendum. These two agendas, we are fighting it at once. It is not easy, but we have no other option. Nigeria is dying. If you believe in Nigeria, you die with Nigeria. The people that put you in this mess is trying to channel you to the wrong people. They want to run away from their crime. Obasanjo want to play safe and become holy. They are looking for the current people to be the blame. That's why we are calling your attention. Hold them. Nigerians, hold these leaders. How do you hold them? Demand for referendum. Demand for referendum. If you see people calling, Northern as calling, let us call for the division of Nigeria. Are you calling the Lord Lugard? Where are you calling? For the division of Nigeria. Demand for referendum. They divide Nigeria. Did you join Nigeria with anybody? You want to divide Nigeria? Divide the what? Is it not something you do together that you will come say, okay, let us divide? Did you join Nigeria with anybody together? Are you the British? Referendum means that I want to decide if I will continue with Nigeria. Simple. Hey, let us divide this country because you are hungry. If they give you food now, will you still call for division? The answer is no. So you are not ready. So if have things ever been good for Nigerians, okay, if things have ever been good, why was there 1966 coup? Why was there 1976 coup against Murtala Mohammed? Why was there 1966 coup? Right? 10 years. Is it not the killing of Murtala Mohammed that made Obasanjo president? Coup. So this was well, and there was coup. 1976. This was well in Nigeria. After independence, there was coup 6 years later. Right? Now, another one again, 1976 till 1983, December 31st, another coup again. By Buhari, against Shagari. Have things ever been well? And coup, military coup have been taking place in Nigeria. I want to know, have things ever been good and military coup have been taking places in Nigeria? 1985, Babangida coup against Buhari. Again, have things ever been good? Demand for referendum, simple. (1993), after election, they didn't give it to Abiola. Have things ever been good with Nigeria? They did interim government to Sherikan. After that one, they brought Abacha. Abacha was there. He killed Abiola. Abacha died. Absalami came in. So, tell me when things have been good. Let me go back again. Have things ever been good? Somebody brought SAP, Structural Adjustment Program. Did it work? No. Why? Why against indiscipline? By Buhari, first come, first serve. Why? Why against indiscipline? Was Nigeria good then? No. Green Revolution. Are you feeding well now? No. What is it called again? Can I remember all these things? These rubbishes. Structural Adjustment Program. War against indiscipline. Green Revolution. There is another one. I can't remember all those rubbishes the military used to eat Nigerian money. Buhari was the one who started the first come, first serve, war against indiscipline. But they are not doing first come, first serve. Green Revolution, do you have farm? How many farm do you have now? Green Revolution, Green Revolution. Mad people everywhere. Have Nigeria ever been good? Operation Feed the Nation. They have forgotten it. They are still hungry. Operation Feed the Nation. They are still hungry. So I am asking now. So the Sharia law. Operation Feed the Nation. Thank you. The Sharia law was not able to give you food. I think Sharia law will bring food. So the demolition of Igbo property will not bring food. Mad people everywhere. Mad people. Thank you. So what we are telling them is that they should stop the wrong protest. They should stop the wrong protest. Because when you are doing something wrong, you know you are doing it wrong. If you do right for thing, you know you do right for thing. You cannot be dancing in the tune of the people that are holding you. Immediately you are still calling for food, for government to give you food. That's why they kept you hunger. Let them see if you can take your proper position. The same thing they did during the election. They knew that Nigeria have ended during that election until they managed and fixed P2B. From there, they gave him the language of obedience. And all of you started singing it. Immediately you started singing it, they say we have succeeded. They drank and they said, Tinubu, you will become president too. The road is clear. So this youth have accepted Nigeria. Hey, the road is clear, Tinubu, you are a president. Did you not hear their voice? Obedient to slavery. Obedient to Fulani that will be raping their mother. Obedient to Fulani invasion. Obedient to hunger. Obedient to torture. Obedient to, what is it called? Reagan. They are obedient to Reagan. Obedient to anything evil that will come out from Nigerian government. That's what they are obedient to. But when they were singing it, they don't even know that the Kabas were rejoicing. One, the Kabas have confirmed the whole citizens as fools. When Buhari died, right? They didn't agree with Nnamdi Kanu. That's when they now say, okay, we have gotten them. These people are fools. The only thing we can do is for them to go and vote first. Their vote will not be counted because they are already full. When they accepted impostor, why can't they accept the Reagan? That was the confidence of Tinubu. Hence, you accepted impostor. Not an impostor. Impostors. So, why can't you accept it again? You will accept it. After all, you are a condemned criminal. The vote of condemned criminal, a condemned criminal doesn't vote. Thank you. Do you understand? Condemned criminal doesn't vote. CC, somebody that is in CC block in prison yard. What make you a condemned criminal? Should we confirm it as a Nigerian you are? You know, you want to, you say, no, I'm not a condemned criminal. Okay. Why is it that Fulani will invade your community and massacre you, even kill your monarch? No Fulani will go to prison. Are you not a condemned criminal? Is that not why they kill you? Is it because the government did not come and shoot you? They send people because you are condemned. The owner of your land is Fulanis that are living in Burkina Faso, Mali, Chad, all these places. They are the owner of your land. So you are all condemned. They were promised to take over your land. Now, tell me a country where you will come out or a policeman will shoot you and call it accidental discharge. Is it not a country where all citizens are condemned? Criminals? Tell me where army will just come out and they block main road that is moving. And if you talk, they will shoot you. Is it not a country where all the citizens are condemned? Tell me a country where court will give order the government to say no. Is it not a country where their citizens are condemned? Tell me now a country where the governor will call for army to come and kill his people and they will give him army. Tell me a country where civil defense will kill somebody. Tell me a country, is it not where everybody is condemned? That you can be killed, nobody will be judged, nobody will be arrested? So, why are you seeing yourself as a living somebody? When your government already knew that you are a condemned criminal, that's why your vote cannot be counted. Yes, if Obi is a president, there will be hunger. The reason is that what Obi will inherit will have already been planted. Because they will never allow you to have a good record. They will never. The coming government will always be worse than the past in order to give the past one credit. So if Obi is president, these people will destroy, even they will cause more hunger and they will turn it to Igbophobia. They will be killing Igbo people. They will not even say, they will say it's Igbo government. They will even say it is Biafra government. There is nothing they will not call it. They will not even be calling us for protest. Rather, they will be calling us to leave their land. They will be calling us to go where we have destroyed Nigeria. They are calling us for protest now because they want to save the image of their Tinubu, Emilokwan. If it is Igbo man that is in power, will they be after his image? No, they are protesting because they want to practice democracy. But the person that is ruling them is not practicing democracy because he was rigged in. Somebody that is rigged in is not a democratic government. Because rigging you in is forcing you upon the people. That is military rule. But the same Nigerians that went to Unilag, Uniuyo, Unibadan are still protesting that the person that they didn't vote for, who was rigged in, will do them better. Now, if you vote for P2B, these people that fight against Jonathan, these people that destroy the North so that Jonathan will be removed, they don't care how many people that will die in the North. All they care is to remove Inyamere. The same thing they will do. They will block borders, they will start terrorism, they will sponsor terrorism, they will kill, they will destroy, they will even refer terrorists to be appointed by P2B. Now, if P2B become president, will he do the shovel in the army and remove all the recruited Boko Haram? The answer is no. Will P2B go to the army and look and by himself find out who he will be appointed? The answer is no. It is the same army that will recommend somebody that will be appointed. He don't know the whole army. So they will also recommend terrorists. If you want to make appointment in the police, the same police, they will refer to you, a terrorist, to be appointed. So, even if you appoint somebody you like, the same group, they will find that person. Will the P2B do reshuffle and remove all the terrorists that was recruited into the road safety? Will the P2B do reshuffle and remove all the terrorists that was recruited into the civil defense? Will the P2B do reshuffle and remove all the terrorists that was recruited into DSS? So how is he going to perform in this condemned government? Because the system has been ruined. Thank you. Do you understand? That's why they were pushing, they were busy recruiting terrorists in all sectors. So that even if Angel come to rule Nigeria, they will command those people. They will destroy your government. They are playing two ways. But eventually P2B win. There is another place. They will scatter his government. He cannot be appointing himself in sectors. People will recommend people to him to be appointed. And they will recommend the wrong one. P2B, if he is ruling Nigeria, the constitution of 1999 is still there. If you want to make changes, they will call those senators from the north and House of Rep members. They will call them meeting. If they come to the Senate and House of Rep, they will vote against it. It is when Igbo man become president that you see that Nigerian constitution will be working. But under Northerner and the Yoruba, it will not be working. You will not see them voting in the House Senate. They will just give order. Hey, Buhari have signed this. Hey, Tinubu has signed this. If it is P2B, he cannot be signing like that. They will say, let us do it by voting. It is in the Senate House. Let us do it. It's opinion matter. It is an opinion. We'll go to the House of Assembly. We'll go and vote it. And you know there are more number in you than you. There are more number than you. But under Northerner or Fulani or Yoruba, you will hear in the morning, hey, Tinubu have approved this. If Igbo man is in power, to God, you can never, they will not allow you to be independent. They didn't allow Jonathan to be independent. They will be in the house. Only Kanu will vote against you. How many senators do you have from the south, where they call Southeast and South-South? How many senators? How many House of Rep members? They will combine together, or they do it Muslim. They will say, let us, all the Muslims in the house, vote against this opinion. And they will destroy it. The way Nigerians, that is Yoruba and the North, are doing to us is the way the Western world is doing to Nigerians. They are after their interest. The Yoruba and the Northerner in Nigeria, they are after their interest of taking our resources to feed themselves. They don't care. Some people are taking future. No. All they care is if they will destroy Lagos to make sure that Igbo man is not favored, they will destroy it. It is their interest. It's only our people that will be looking for the good of others. They don't care. Imagine people that destroy Burunu, people that destroy Katsina Sef, in order to make Jonathan irrelevant. Nobody will be there. And okay, imagine the governors from our land that are here. The Northerner did not allow them to be independent. Do you understand? Who voted in Enugu? Is it not Enugu people? Who voted in Abia? Is it not Abia people? Who voted in Ebonyi? Is it not Ebonyi people? Who voted in Imo? Is it not Imo people? But the Fulani in Abuja are there controlling these governors. They do not allow them to be independent. Talk more of Jonathan P2B in this Azarok. Maybe some people don't know what is foundation. The foundation of Nigeria is rubbish. Obasanjo was in power. Was he independent? me if Yoruba is independent and Osibanjo did not become president. It is not matter of who is in the position of president. What matters is the interests of the North and the West. Is Tinubu not a president and Fulani is invading Yoruba land? Nothing stops this very mess that was created by the British. Nothing. No position will stop any mess that they projected to come upon the people they call Nigerians. Nobody, no position. Not even this thing Tinubu is doing. So, the best thing that has happened to P2B is that he didn't win. It's also a favor to the Igbo people because what you have been seeing now is Igbophobia. They will be killing Igbo, destroying their property. The Yoruba know, they know. As I'm talking it now, they knew. The Northerners knew. They are biting their finger. Chai, had this thing been Igbo man now, eh? Hi, Igbo man keeping us hunger, eh? I will not live in my Nyamere in Kano. You see the shop of a Nyamere in Kano. I go burn them. I go burn them. Taburo ba. I go burn am Igbo shop. Why Igbo man, he go be president? I go hungry. I go burn Alaba. I go burn Lawasi. I go burn Ocean. I go. That's what you would have been hearing. People that have been sharing our property when we are alive in Lagos, Yoruba people. The other one say, I will go and occupy Ikoi. They were tweeting. I am going to, I will just go and take Ladipo. I will become landlord in a trade fair. That's what Yoruba man was talking. On the property of Igbo man, living Igbo man that is still alive. Talk more of when Igbo man is in power. And they are feeling hunger. Or that they will burn our shores. And they will be saying it and burning it, not in secret. They will tell you that P2B carry the whole Nigerian money and give to Igbo businessman. That's why they are going successful. They will give him allegation that he gave Igbo people all Nigerian money. So that's why Igbos are not feeling hunger. Why they are surprised now is that Igbo is not in charge of finance. Igbo is not in charge of anything. But we are feeling well. Had P2B been there, they will say he share us the money. They will say he share us the money. That's why we are not hungry. Hey, P2B, he share Igbo people our money. He's sharing them Igbo money. He have Nigerian money. So Igbo is not hungry because P2B is their president. Hey, Igbo man is president. And he's keeping Yoruba people hungry. He's keeping Hausa people hungry. Northerners will rest now. Hey, this is infidel. Ha, if na obi na nwanne ọsọ agbawago. Chineke ihe Chineke na-emere anyị ebe a dị egwu. Ọ dị egwu. They are biting their finger now. Small time the protest will stop. It will stop. Small time now they will find one thing to confuse them. Unless they call for a good protest for referendum. That's when these government people will know that people are talking. Is it hunger? They will now bring you another arrangement. Small time now, they will present them new person that will rule Nigeria in 2017. They will give them hope. Or they will start campaigning and say, Obi will take the chance now. This is the chance of Obi. 2027. Let us endure. It is coming closer. Very soon, you will start hearing that one to calm you down. Because you are a Nigerian. They will calm you down with 2027. Now we will change it in ballot box. So, hi, let us go to ballot box. So, stop complaining. Stop complaining. Don't worry. We will return. We'll take back our mandate. We'll become president 2027. Not all stop. That's what you'll be hearing small time now. With all my Pama. They will not still giving them hope. They will now bribe pastors that will say, we see it in vision. I said it. That first one will not win, but the second one, he will take the mantle. God allow Nigeria to witness Tinubu so that they will have the right, the chance to make a right decision in 2027. That's why God is using Tinubu to punish them. Smarter you will hear it from some criminals. Thank you. Some criminal now, you got me. Anywhere as a prophecy. Thank you. So we are here to still remind them that we know what we are fighting for. We are fighting for Biafra restoration through referendum. And IPOB is under self-determination. We are unmovable. We will be here until Nigeria decay. We go our way. That's all. So if you, what we are doing now is to save you. You cannot save us. We have a name. You don't have a name. We have a name. We are Biafrans. We are dying for it. Have you died for Dudwa? Then, don't you know you are gone? Nigeria will be dealing with you in the name of eternal issue. Not us. Nigeria government will deal with you in the name of eternal issue. That's why they refuse you from having a name, from going into agitation. Because if they kill people in the east, you see how we raise alarm. The world knew that we are agitating. So they are killing us because we are agitating for Biafra. But if they kill you, it is eternal issue. This is where all of you are getting it wrong. We told you, Nigeria will consume you. Nigeria is a sovereign nation, not sovereign state. There is no how America will come here and say, we are here to save Nigerian people from Nigerian government. It's a lie. But the government, foreigner can come and help Biafra people. Do you understand? They can come and help Oduduwa people. They can come and help Arewa. But they can never help Nigerians in Nigeria. There is no, it doesn't happen. It is an internal issue that will be resolved by the Nigerian government. These are things that Nigerians lacks. That's why if they kill them in Benue, if they are complaining, highest you hear from the foreigners, Nigeria should stop killing Christians. That's the only language. They can never say stop killing Nigerians. If a country is killing their citizens, what do you have to say? If you come, they will tell you it's an eternal issue. But if they are agitating for independence, you kill them. If they raise alarm, the world will be convinced and say, they are killing them because they are agitating. So you cannot just jump into into issue of a country, a sovereign nation. No. But when you are talking about going your separate way, that is when external can come in and say, now, are you hearing what these people are saying? Their reason are okay. But in internal issue is a lie. Nobody can come in. Nobody can come in. That's why they are killing them in Benue. That's why they are killing them in Katsina. That's what Lai Mohammed wanted to change IPOB issue to. He would say it's an internal issue. IPOB and Nigeria is an internal issue. We said no. We raised the alarm. Fulani issue. They say it's an internal issue. It's a hardest finance clashes. Because the world, they knew that if they say so, the world will allow them to manage it. The only thing the world used to, the language America used to come in is stop killing Christians. They are killing Christians. They cannot say stop killing Nigerians. It's a wrong language. Because Nigeria cannot be killing Nigeria. So it is an internal issue. It is farmer headers clashes. It is communal clashes. It is a land dragging issue. You know? But you don't use it in Biafra issue. That is where, you know, when we are doing something, they thought we are novice in this thing we are doing. Our fathers have tested it, so we studied from them. So we are no longer novice. Is it the people that were studying when we were facing a land and sea blockade? Yoruba was going to school, Northerners were studying, doing everything, doing their thing, going to farm, doing their business while we were at war here in our land. So they haven't studied. They only studied how to thief from Igbo man, how to take our resources. That's what they teach them, and how to hate us. That's the only thing they study. And that is where I will be rounding up this very program. That is where I will be bringing it to an end. We thank you, we appreciate you for being with us, sharing, commenting, liking, viewing. We will continue to push in truth and in honesty. Thank you. As Nigeria decays before us, until they regret their actions against us and ask for forgiveness, and they fight for the destruction of Nigeria, one day they will continue to suffer, while we will soon get ourselves in our promised land fully. Partially, we are in charge of our land. We can provide hectares of lands. If any foreigner want to land in our place, at least to help us, IPOB can provide you free land that the government of Nigeria can never approach. That is why we are the owners of the land. The best position for us is, first of all, our forests and bushes. That is the base of everything. The issue of our township is the finishing touch. People are occupying it. Any war in our township will be well seen or watched or known by the world. But things happening in our bushes can be hidden. So they can follow through our bushes and farmland or forests to come and destroy us without anybody knowing. That's why we first of all occupy our bushes and forests and still approaching to make sure that they have no more interest to our bushes and forests. So that whatever they want at the end, we'll give it to them. But to them, they try to draw us into the township by sending their army to provoke us and see if we can leave the bush and come into the township. But we have taught them a lesson that we are after our backyards, that the war in the front will be easier for us when we occupy our backyards, so that if the war is more serious in our township, we can take our people, we can drive our people, we can build houses for our people in the bushes, then we battle it here in our township. When we restore Biafra, we can rebuild Biafra. So, if things happen now, and we did not occupy our bushes with ESL, but adventure we want to, maybe the enemy have occupied our land that they don't want to escape, or they don't want to leave our land, as their barracks are here. We can decide to clear the bushes and relocate our people to that very side. Then we destroy this place, destroy their barracks, we die with them here. And after all, we'll come and rebuild here. If they want it like that, that is why you must support ESL. There are wars where they are doing. We will, that is, we relocate our people into our forests because ESL have saved it. Forests and bushes, then we battle it here. We battle it here. We collapse all their barracks. We battle it here. So they should not be watching the buildings, think that we'll spare the buildings. If they don't want it the way we present it, we relocate our people to the bushes. Then we fight. No, we don't have anything to do with anybody. Let me just clear some issue here again on the agent provocateurs and infiltrators that we fought. We did not fight anybody as people we hate. We were there only to defend IPOB. They said no, there is another way they will do it. They want to teach us how to fight under self-determination. So we said no. They now started our name to commit crime. We said no, use your name. Nobody was our enemy or is our enemy until you show yourself as that you want to destroy IPOB. So when you defeat people as a criminal or as a fraudster, fraudster doesn't stop as far as the payer is still paying. So our duty is to make sure we cut off their hands from the name IPOB. We cut off their hands and their activities from ESN. We cut off their hands as they wanted to take over Radio Biafra. We cut off their hands as they were fighting IPOB Media and Publicity Secretary. We cut off their hands as they were trying to blackmail Nnamdi Kanu. We cut off their hands as they were trying to use Biafra agitation to destroy our land. This is our concern, and that is where we only fight. We do not fight individuals. We are not after anybody, but after this very IPOB that we have died to secure the image, so that the image of IPOB can be presentable, because the image of IPOB represents us. IPOB as a name is our umbrella, is our canopy, is our presentation, is our face to look on. When IPOB is presented before any international body, we are covered. If IPOB is presented ugly, we are ugly. If IPOB is presented in a fine face, then we are okay. So IPOB represents us. That's why anybody that is sensible will make sure that IPOB is not polluted. Will make sure that IPOB is saved. Just like Mazi Nnamdi, we never hated anybody. Just that there are something we discussed with Nnamdi Kanu, and there are wars we have won now. And these wars we have won, we wait for them when they throw in something. So, whichever form is free to go to an interview. Dokubo can also go to an interview. Then Agent Profeketua can go for an interview. These are people that are living on earth. But you cannot go to an interview, you claim you are Imapoafo. You cannot be interviewed, you say you are Chike Dozim. You cannot be interviewed, you say that you are Radio Biafra broadcaster, you are Jonathan Mazi, you are Mazi Alose, you are Mazi Aki. No, you are you. And when you talk, they know you are you. So if you go to an interview, if a criminal go to an interview, he cannot say it's IPOB. He cannot say it's Chike. He will say he is you. And there are things that lead people to the address of IPOB. And there are, let me just not go deep, but let me mention the things that you are supposed to know that the world is looking onto. And that is where they follow to go to meet IPOB. 1. Radio Biafra. 2. Media and Publicity Secretary. 3. Biafra Television. 4. ESN. 5. What is the other one? IPOB leadership. This is what the world cares. Who is in charge of Radio Biafra? Who is in charge of Biafra TV? Who is in charge of Media and Publicity Secretary? Who is in charge of ESN? And that is where the world goes to. And that is our dress. And that is our presentation. So anybody can go to an interview. Anybody can say anything. But before they were shouting, I'm in charge of IPOB. They didn't say, I'm in charge of my group. They said, I'm in charge of IPOB. IPOB was handed over to me. ESN was handed over to me. I am in charge. Whatever I say. But now they are not telling you, there is no more IPOB. You know? So these are where we want them to get themselves. They are not telling you, there is no more ESN. That's where we want them to land. And when you land there, and there is ESN, and there is IPOB, and the world is aware, what will the world be seeing you as? They will see you as fool, because what you say that is not existing is existing. So that is where we are. I don't want to digress much on this. That is to tell our people we know what we fight for. And that is why I just analyze it here. Thank you. I go to the Chineke mere ebere na Radio Biafra Kamu agụrụ nke m. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Obi Obienu ga-aga interview. Dọkụbọ na-aga interview. Uche Mefo ga-aga interview. George Onyibe ga-aga interview. Ekpiri ma ga interview. Nke ọ bụla ị na-akọ, ị ga-asị na ewu Chike Edozie mba. Ị ga-asị na ewe mapụ afọ mba. Ọkwa gị nwa ka ewu. Ọ gị nwa ga-ekwu n'okwu ikwucha ikwu onye ewu. Then you are dancing outside IPOB. Anyị na-ala mmadụ n'iyi. Anyị na-ala mmadụ n'iyi. Thank you. So, I am rounding it up here. We thank you all for your contributions. Thank you. Thank you. I like it on there. Our people are so important to us. Thank you. So from me, Fearless IPOB Evangelist Mazi Maduabuchi, and from here, our homeland radio, it is good evening. Thank you. Thank you.